Based on everything that we've heard so far, what's the cheapest you expect it to be? $399 as the lowest it can go, $499 as the lowest it can go. So comment below, what's the cheapest you think the PlayStation 5 could be? Let me know down in the comments below. Now, diving into the first story, the PlayStation 5 Reveal has been in talks for some time now. As I said in my earlier videos, that if Sony was going to have an event in early February, they would have already sent the invites out by now, and we would have seen a teaser of some kind as well. Bets are now being placed for mid to late February if it's going to happen at all. And on that note, as spotted by Let's Go Digital, Sony has officially trademarked the PlayStation 5 in Switzerland on January 27th, 2020. This trademark has pretty much poured a bunch of gasoline on the fire that is the PlayStation 5 Reveal event. At this point, there's too much pointing towards something happening in February. To also add on to that, Twitter user NextGenPlayer made a note of the PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 trademark registrations. The PlayStation 4's trademark was filed back in 2013 on February 19th, and the PlayStation 4 was obviously revealed on the 20th. Now obviously that next day situation doesn't seem to be happening again this year, but considering how it went down in 2013, people are getting excited. Of course, I am as well. I honestly think if Sony doesn't have an event in February, that people might start to get a bit frustrated and upset with Sony themselves. You have Microsoft revealing their console and controller, with Sony just describing aspects of the PlayStation 5. Regardless, February is a week away, and I would expect Sony to start getting a bit more vocal if things are actually going to happen next month. Now, moving on to the second story of the video, the PlayStation 5's price. Last year we spoke about the trade deal issue the US and China had, where Trump was planning to put a 25% import tax across many products including video game consoles, which meant consoles being produced in China could have had a price hit in the US. Sony and Microsoft started looking into scaling back production in China to move stuff elsewhere to keep console prices low, obviously because they have the next generation coming. But now the US and China have come to an agreement on some items, including the one we care about, which is video game consoles, which won't have that 25% tax on them anymore. So what does this mean? It means that the prices should be lower than what they could have been if Sony couldn't produce consoles at a decent rate outside of China. Of course, Sony could have always swallowed the price difference, adding on to the probability that they're already losing money on each console like the start of every generation, but things are looking brighter now. In the end, let me know if you guys still see Sony holding an event in February, or are you starting to have your doubts? Let me know down in the comments below, and if you guys did enjoy this video, please hit that like button as it always helps, and subscribe if you're new. I got new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and now I'll check you guys out on the next one. And welcome back to the after show. This is the part of the video where we have a little fun down in the comments below. If you're old, welcome back. If you're new, welcome. For today's thing, what I want you guys to do is to body, obliterate, destroy, and overall harass the comments